Hello, welcome to this lesson on economic growth. So here we have the production possibilities curve. And you can see here that if the production possibilities curve shifts to the right, that indicates that we are increasing our production. And when we are able to increase our production, this is called economic growth for our society. Here we have the aggregate production function, which shows us that as you provide more physical capital per worker, the productivity or how much each worker is able to produce goes up, but then that increase starts to slow down or diminish. Now it's still increasing just at a lower rate than it was previously over here. And this is because productivity levels off due to diminishing returns. As you give more resources to each worker, that leads to more production, but at diminishing rates. Here's the actual formula for the aggregate production function, which is how we got this. It's going to be y, which is how we annotate real GDP, equals a, which is signifying technology, times a function of physical capital per labor per worker, right here. So if we have some numbers, we can see how much production or real GDP is going to be. If technology is 2 and the function of physical capital per worker is 10, then we can see that Y or real GDP is 20. So that's how much we're able to produce. An increase in technology, which is A, or resources, which is this function right here, will lead to more production. And more production as a society leads to economic growth. Now, just more spending on things that are non productive, like a cheeseburger, does not lead to long term economic growth. These are the things that lead to long term economic growth: capital investment spending on productive resources, government spending on productive resources, technological innovations, and a new discovery of more resources. So you have more resources available, like land, labor, capital, could be either physical capital or human capital, and entrepreneurs. All of these things are going to lead to long term economic growth. That's all for this lesson.